This is my first long time video. This channel only publish short videos, but today I want to talk about something that a short video can teach, because of the limitless time that each video has. How do not become the video games idol? Why did I make this video? I made this video for people I meet that enjoy video games, but I have been struggling with keeping the concentration in God because of the video games, and that's exactly what Satan wants. He knows very well that he can't erase the word of God in our hearts, but what it can do is distract us for the really important mission that is sharing the gospel with everyone. As it says in Mark chapter 16 verse 15, he said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation." So, let's go straight to the point. The video games are not harmful, in fact. For me, the video games are expression of emotion, a gift of God. Obviously, not all the games glorify God. There are some games that have suggested themes like violence, vulgar language, and explicit content. But we, as Christian children, have to be very careful of what video games we play, because the temptation can be activated with minimal provocation. How it says in Matthew chapter 26:41, it says, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." That is we call triggers, something that cannot be nothing for our eyes, but opens a door that Satan can use to make us fall into that sin again. To the normal view, it can look like a simple game that doesn't have anything wrong, but I repeat the Bible verse, "But the flesh is weak." Only play that game can pull a little trigger in our minds that unconsciously make us fall into lust, for example. So if you know what things can trigger the sin, stop playing with that trigger, because you're gonna lose everything. But I made that example because we're talking about video games, but the triggers can be people and places. So please be careful and try to identify what things makes you feel tempted. So, now that you know that video games can pull you to fall into sin, how can I select video games? First, to select a video game that benefits a Christian relationship with God, the ground question is this game a sinful game? And the correct question that everyone has to make is this game glorify God? What I mean with glorify? Glorify is the opposite of sin. That's what Jesus wants us to do. As it says in 1 Corinthians 10:31, "So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God." So play something that you know will glorify God. Second, Jesus makes really clear in 1 John chapter 5 verse 21. "Dear children, keep yourselves from idols." Idols are the thing that distance us from God, that distract us from God. In other time, the idols were statues and false gods, like in the Greek mythology with Zeus and all the other idols. And in this era, we are not far away from that. Like the Muslim religion and the Catholicism itself, because there is one and only God that came to this earth, became a human. He lived perfectly without any sin. He died among thieves. Although he was innocent, he took the punishment of sin, that is death, and he resurrected in the third day, and he ascended in the sky to sit in the right of his Father. I know that Mary and the apostles are important, but they are dead, and Jesus knows. He's right now, in this moment, watching us, and he's preparing to come and take his people to the place we should never have left. The idols are not only the fake gods and statues. It can be the money, The video games, the toys, almost everything can become an idol if we are not careful. So I encourage you to establish a time to play video games, like 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, and pass more time with our lovely father. I know that it looks impossible for many people to play only an hour, when there are people that play 6 and 8 hours. That was me in vacation years ago, but today is the moment to make a change, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, so improve your relationship right now. Goodbye my friends, God bless.